What's going on, guys? Jack here, and I am back with a brand new career mode series. It is Inter Milan. As always, if you do enjoy the content you see on this channel, make sure to hit that subscribe button and also like the series for more. So this is going to be the new series we are doing, the Real Betis one. I might go back to it, I might not. It's not something that's really enticing me at the moment, so we'll have to see what goes on with that. But if there's enough demand for it, I will go back into the Real Betis career mode. But I believe Inter Milan is the best one. I run a poll on Twitter on what you guys wanted to see next, and Inter Milan was the clear favourite. And if you want to get involved in anything with the channel as series go and content go, make sure to follow me at Jack95Gamer. So here is the team we're going with. This is the tactics we're going to be playing. The defensive style at balance. We're going to play long ball offensive, definitely to play to the strengths of Mauro Icardi. João Mario looking for a bit of redemption, looking for a revival at Inter Milan. We will be playing him, and he will have a role to play in this series. Yeah, it'll be interesting to see how he does do. As we move on to the objectives overview here, UEFA Champions League, they want us to win it, the board. So that is a massive, massive ask, especially with teams like Real Madrid, Barcelona, Bayern Munich, Juventus. There are some very good sides. This is one objective I'm looking at doing: youth development. We want to get a good youth academy going. Mainly of defenders, really. Italians are always known for bringing up some very good defenders, so we will be looking to set up a youth academy through with young Italian defenders. That'd be good to see here. So let's have a look at the transfer targets. Some big ones here for us. We're looking for maybe a backup right back. Not too sure what we're going to do there. Lozano is definitely a player we're interested in. Benjamin Mendy, Nabil Fekir. Again, some good players. We're not going to go for all these players straight off the bat. Alan, another one that's popped up there. It looks like a good one. Nabil Fekir, like I said. And Ziyech. We might be outpriced for these players, in all honesty. They are a little bit high rated. Ziyech is one I'm definitely interested in going for. Good work rates, high, he can get back and defend. He's maybe on a bit expensive side, 40 to 58 million, but he's a player we're going to look to go for here. They want 46.5 million, obviously Ajax. We did offer plus Candreva. They did need a right midfielder into the club. We did try and get them down to 20. They're saying 44.7, which is something I'm just not willing to pay for Ziyech. So we do look to go to 22.5 million euros. Seeing what they say about that. Again, they're being stubborn here, Ajax. They're just shy of 45 million euros, which is absolutely crazy amount of money for Ziyech. He's a good player, but he's not a 65 million rated player, obviously, with Candreva. So we did put an offer in for them, and they're going to think about it. We're going to see what comes back from that one very, very soon. Another player that we are going in for is Julian Draxler. A player that wasn't on the shortlist, but a player that could definitely fit in that centre attacking mid role that I'm looking for. The only thing that bothers me about Julian Draxler is his stamina. So that will be something we'll have to work on for the 24-year-old. But they're saying 56.5 million pretty much, which is something we are not looking to pay. We're looking more around probably about the 42 million pound mark. There's still other players want to get into the club. Draxler, that sort of attacking mid spot would be a marquee signing. But like I said, we've got João Mario there too. Still only about 24, 23 years old. Can definitely do a job at being an 81 rated too. So again, it's not the be all and end all getting a centre attacking mid, but we are going to try our hardest here. So we do offer 39.25 million, sorry, should I say. And they're going to think about that, PSG. So they'll come back with that and see what happens. But they do come back with both offers for Ziyech and Draxler, saying that's unacceptable. They want 46, pretty much 47 million, and for Ziyech they want 45 million. I'm not interested in playing that for Ziyech, in all honesty. Or Ziyech. So we'll have to see what happens there. But we do play our first game in pre-season. The 2-0 win against Everton. Goals from Keita Balde and Martinez off of the bench. Good to see there. Left back role is definitely something we're going to look to strengthen too. And the deal comes in here for Borja Valero, a player we did put up for sale, in all honesty. So 12.2 million does get accepted, and be interesting to see how that ends up, that deal. But we do go back in for Julian Draxler. We're not looking to do the 47 million. We do try and get him down to 40 million. We offer that flat out. Not having it, PSG. They want 45 at least. Again, trying to bargain as much money as we can because we've got other deals to get through. We do offer 41.5 million euros, and they say we have a deal. So just shy of, just a little bit over, should I say, of the 40 million. But again, we're happy with that one. So we do go into contract negotiations. We do offer Julian Draxler, the German, an important squad role, a 5-year deal. to get him in at the club. Again, that would be very interesting if that does actually happen. He does accept that. Noticed a lot in this career mode this year that a lot of players are not going for them 5-year deals. They're looking for around about 3 or 4 year deals. So that'd be very interesting that we've got him on a 5-year deal. I'm very happy with that. We do down his wages though. We do offer him 85 grand a week and 100 grand signing on bonus, which I can confirm in all goodness he does accept. It's a fair offer. Julian Draxler becomes the first signing of this Inter Milan career mode. And guys, just a quick reminder, if you are enjoying the series as always, make sure to hit that subscribe button and also like the video for more. Our second game in pre-season ends in a 1-1 draw against Athletic Bilbao. Inaki Williams getting the goal and Raja Nainggolan popping up for us, which is good to see. Obviously, with that Ziyech deal falling through, a deal does come in for Antonio Candreva, a player that we are looking to get rid of. He is actually on the transfer list too, being 31 years of age. They do offer a really good deal, actually, in all honesty, 17 million pretty much. We try and get a little bit more. We do, I say, 18.5 million, and they do accept it. So it looks like Andrea Candreva will be off to Hoffenheim. So the next player we are going in for is Benjamin Mendy, the 23-year-old left-back. Spent most of last season on the injury table, on the treatment table for City. So we do say 26 million. I do offer a bit of a sell-on clause because he is still young and could be one of the best centre-backs in the world, especially at that age with time to grow, being such a good overall. So I do come back saying I want 30 million, something I'm not willing to pay. I'm going to go just shy, 27.5 million, and see if Pep Guardiola can be forced. He does say that he needs some time to think about it. We did offer 27.5 million. We just remember that, guys, as we do go into our last game of the group stages, and we do get a thumping 4-0 victory against Sevilla, free from Keita, and Icardi does get on the score sheet too. Brozovic picks up an injury though in that game, and he is out for 6 weeks. That is going to affect the first team window, but they do come back. 28.7 million for Benjamin Mendy, and in all honesty, I can't not argue with that. That's a fair offer. I'm not going to try and mess up the deal by causing too much of a upset. So we do accept that, and we do go straight into negotiations with Benjamin Mendy, who's on a whopping 105,000 euros a week. We do offer him an important squad role. He wants a 4-year deal, which I am going to accept. Again, I want this to go smoothly. We do disregard a release clause. We do not want him having that in his contract at all, because like I said, he has potential to be one of the world's best left back. Sorry. As you can see, we do offer him a 90 grand a week wage and 100 grand signing on bonus, which should be accepted, and it is. And Benjamin Mendy becomes the second signing of this Inter Milan career mode, and a second marquee signing because he will be going straight into that starting 11. And we do get news that Andrea Candreva has been sold. Antonio Candreva, sorry, 15 million euros does get added to our transfer budget. 18.5 was the final fees. We do have a semi-final now in this pre-season against Benfica. We do win that 1-0. The solo goal from Mauro Icardi will be enough to separate the two sides, which is good to see. We're happy with that, and we look to push on as we do go now for a deal for Hervin Lozano. Again, Candreva gone. We need to try and get a new player in, so we do offer 25.2 million euros. They come back saying they want 29.5 pretty much. Something that we're just not looking to pay. We're trying to get as much, but the best deal possible. So 26 million euros, I believe, is a fair offer for Lozano after the great World Cup he had. And they're going to think about it. So they will come back to us and we'll see what happens with that one. But we do have the final of this pre-season tournament against Arsenal. A very good test for us. Vecino comes in for the injured Brozovic, but this will be the starting 11, hopefully, for the start of the season coming up, obviously, in the next episode. And guys, before we get into this game, if you could hit that subscribe button, I would really appreciate it. And also like this video for more. Comment in the comment section down below for any suggestions you have for the series and transfer targets. The Arsenal team, very strong team. Aubameyang, Ozil, Welbeck, Mkhitaryan, Torreira, Elneny, Koscielny, Socrates, Monreal, Bellerin, and Bernd Leno in net. So it would be us that starts off here on the attack. And guys, this is going to be purely goal highlights, this game, as it's pre-season, and it is an absolute goal fest as Perisic goes through on goal. Inside 15 minutes, we do find ourselves 1-0 up. Ivan Perisic with a great finish there. Links up really well actually with Icardi to play him through. And the goal was great, to be honest with you. He gets played in, and that's what we're setting up to play here. Everything's going to go through Icardi. He picks the ball up, holds it, and sees the run from Perisic. Perisic is going to have the ability to run on through, same as Keita on that right-hand side. Maybe, hopefully, Hervin Lozano, as Nainggolan picks up the ball here in a good area. Does play it into Siem Verslako, who, again, is a very good right-back to have into the club. Ball comes in from Keita into Arcadi. 2-0, just like that. 15 minutes after scoring our first, we get our second, and it is Mauro Icardi, the talisman of the team, the captain, to double our lead here against Arsenal. Again, it's a great ball from Verslako. The crossing is even better. He loses his man. I believe that's Socrates in the middle. And, yeah, good finish there from Mauro Icardi. Really good stuff there. Very good to see. Like I said, it's a poorly timed jump from Socrates, and Leno, no chance of getting there. It is 2-0. And right before the end of the first half, Keita gets on the ball. Draxler links up with Icardi into Nainggolan, takes a shot, and that is where he is so dangerous. Raja Nainggolan, 3-0 to Inter Milan. And we are absolutely running right here against Arsenal. 45 minutes gone. In the first 45, it is Inter Milan 3, Arsenal 0. And again, it's Icardi who holds the ball up, splits the defence, and that is a really good finish from Raja Nainggolan. Like I said, what he does on the edge of that box, he is so dangerous, especially when he unleashes a shot. As Perisic puts the ball in from a corner here, cleared away on as far as João Mauro, just onto the pitch, and he does find the back of the net on the hour mark. 4-0 to Inter. Arsenal have not even threatened the goal, in all honesty. It has been an absolute farce for them. João Mauro, though, like I said, someone that wants to revive his Inter Milan career, and kind of right way about it, getting the goal here in the final, which is really good to see, in all honesty. So we're happy with that one. The ball comes in, like I said, it is a great finish. Very good indeed. They would come forward again, though. It would be us that actually picks the ball here. Benjamin Mendy, great bit of footwork as he plays it back into João Mauro. Turns away from his man here. João Mauro still wants the ball. Unleashes a shot. That is stunning. 5-0. The Portuguese man gets his second of the game just 13 minutes after getting the first goal for himself. It is 5-0 to Inter. I had to double check I was playing on ultimate difficulty here because this game just seems so easy for me, in all honesty. I believe pre-season ain't as hard. Obviously, players trying to reach their peak fitness, but that is a great finish from João Mauro, in all honesty. And we would come forward again. We made a couple of substitutions here, trying to just get as many players onto the pitch to just try and match. João Mauro picks the ball here into, I believe that was Martinez, and Perisic is going to be there to dust it off. It's his second of the game. It's 6-0 to Inter Milan. And even in our wildest dreams, we did not think we would be winning this game by 6-0 against Arsenal. Again, who are playing near enough their strongest team here. Like I said, Perisic has a great finish, and we look to push on. And we would come forward again. A poor click from Leno would find Galleradini into Martinez, into João Mauro, back over the top to Martinez, and that is a delicate touch. Posting in 7-0 to Inter Milan. It is absolutely brilliant. It really is. And it's really good when you see your backup striker coming onto the pitch and scoring the goals. It's just simply brilliant. It really is. That's what you want. And again, we wouldn't be done there. In the 90th minute, Martinez picks the ball up. João Mauro's making a run, but he does play it into Ivan Perisic. Perisic cuts back inside here. He's surely not. He unleashes a shot, and that is just absolutely brilliant. 8-0 to Inter Milan. It has been an absolute dominant display. Arsenal have been completely blown out of the water here. No chance of them ever getting a flow going in this game. It really wasn't. We was just on the attack for the constant 90, and we get the reward there, 8-0, and that would be how the game finishes. We do win the pre-season tournament, the first bit of silverware under my tenure at Inter Milan. It is going to be Varane that holds it up, and again, it's a stunning display. It really was. Really proud of the team and what they've accomplished in this pre-season, and we push on now, looking towards the start of the Serie A, the Italian campaign. We're hopefully going to look to put a challenge on for the league title, like Juventus, AC Milan, Napoli, Roma, Lazio. It's going to be a really good season for some good teams. There's some very big heavyweights, and it'll be interesting to see how the games do go, if they're going in our favour or not. But we do win the competition, like I said. Great to see there, and yeah, we'll look to push on and hopefully get set up a good youth system. But here's just a recap of all the deals done. Like I said, the 4 deals done. Draxler and Mendy join, and Candreva and Borja Valero leave the club. Again, wish them all the best, and hopefully we get some more signings done in the next episode. But unfortunately, that is going to bring it into today's video, guys. Next video, we will be having games against Sassuolo in the Serie A opener, and then Torino, followed by games against Bologna, Parma, and then finally a game against Tottenham in the Champions League. But guys, thank you ever so much for joining me. If you do enjoy the series, always make sure to hit that subscribe button, like the video for more, and I'll catch you all in the next one.